We're actually getting ready to use that a little bit more in a more ramped up way, so to speak, but we have been using it to kind of take, as we're going through, you can flag them for future audit or for future review. And we've been using that to, oh, this is a case that we definitely need to dive in a little bit more on and maybe follow up with the engineer directly, flag that. And it gives us a place to mark a lot of comments, and it has a lot of good leading questions that encourage us to kind of look beyond just the surface. Like, did we do all these, like all these things should be considered. What we're working towards is using the newer tool that has a little bit of an AI function as well to make that, take that up to a new level. And so we'll be looking into that and moving into that space. We've also launched the internal training that helps align all the teams. I mentioned that one earlier before as well. Using SupportLogic on key indicators and goals, and also kind of aligning everyone to kind of the why behind what we're doing and how we're using it in maybe some different ways. And then just increasing focus on sentiment. We now include sentiment in most conversations. And I think more and more, like if we don't, we actually hear, how's the sentiment on that? Like we're starting to get people asking us if we don't include it proactively. And so I think we're changing that mindset a bit to, before it was always us bringing it up and saying, here's the sentiment, you guys should look at the sentiment in addition to all this other stuff. And now when we don't have that, the other teams we usually share it with are like, you didn't tell us the sentiment. Is it better? Is it the same? So making that kind of a habit with everyone, but continuing to evaluate that after key events and changes. We're making it a regular goal as an outcome we want to see as we're approaching things.